Welcome to World Information HD, your ultimate destination for rare and valuable coins that could change your life. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that many people overlook in their pocket change, yet it might secretly hold a small fortune: the 2000 D Jefferson nickel, featuring the Monticello design. This coin, minted at the Denver Mint, might look ordinary, but certain versions of it are worth far more than just 5 cents. So, get ready as we uncover its hidden secrets, history, errors, and collector value that could surprise you. The Jefferson nickel has been one of America's most iconic coins since it was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin honors Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, and on its reverse side stands Jefferson's beautiful home, Monticello, an architectural masterpiece located in Charlottesville, Virginia. The coin was meant not only to celebrate American history but also to bring Jefferson's legacy into the everyday hands of citizens. Now, fast forward to the year 2000. The Denver Mint was busy striking millions of these nickels with the D Mint mark. While the design had seen only minor changes over the decades, this year holds a few fascinating details that make collectors pay special attention. The 2000 D Jefferson nickel, though produced in huge quantities, has a few rare varieties and era coins that have skyrocketed in value. Let's start by talking about the general design. On the obverse side, you'll see the left-facing portrait of Jefferson. Look carefully at the details: the sharpness of the lines in his hair, the clarity of his facial features, and the crispness of the word, Liberty, and the year 2000. Right under Jefferson's chin, you'll find the mint mark, D, signifying that the coin was minted in Denver. On the reverse, you'll notice Monticello, Jefferson's grand home, with the words E pluribus unum above, and Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America below. Now, here's where things get interesting. Not every 2000 D Jefferson nickel is the same. Some rare varieties and errors make certain coins incredibly valuable to collectors. Let's talk about a few that could turn an ordinary pocket find into a collector's dream. Point: one of the first things to look for is the condition of the coin. Coins that have never circulated, known as mint state, or uncirculated condition, can be worth significantly more than those with scratches, wear, or dull luster. A 2000 D Jefferson nickel graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC in MS67 or MS68 condition can easily fetch hundreds of dollars, even without any major errors. The reason? Quality nickels from this period are hard to find in perfect condition, as the metal used tends to wear and tone easily over time. But the real treasure lies in error coins, those rare mistakes made during the minting process that collectors go crazy for. Among the most sought-after 2000 D Jefferson nickels are the ones with die cracks, off-center strikes, or double die errors. Let's break these down. A die crack happens when the metal die used to strike the coin starts to break, leaving raised lines or bumps on the coin's surface. These cracks can appear near Jefferson's face, the rim, or even across Monticello on the reverse. Depending on how visible and dramatic the crack is, the value can shoot up significantly. Then there's the off-center strike, a fascinating error where the design isn't perfectly aligned with the planchet, the blank coin disc. Some off-center strikes show a portion of the coin's blank metal surface while cutting off part of Jefferson's face or Monticello. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the higher the value. A 2000 D nickel that's 30% or more off-center can be worth hundreds of dollars instantly. Another thrilling variety is the double die error. This occurs when the die that strikes the coin is misaligned during the engraving process, resulting in a doubling effect on the letters or numbers. On some 2000 D Jefferson nickels, collectors have reported seeing slight doubling on the word Liberty, or on In God We Trust. Under magnification, these details appear shadowed or slightly doubled, a clear indication of the error. These double die coins are incredibly rare, and if you ever spot one, you might be holding something very special. Now, let's not forget about another category: full steps nickels. Collectors prize Jefferson nickels that show complete, sharp lines on the steps of Monticello. Normally, due to the pressure of the minting process, these steps appear worn or faint, even on brand new coins. However, a 2000 D Jefferson nickel with clearly defined, full steps, meaning all 6 steps are visible and unbroken, can command a premium. It shows that the coin was struck with a fresh die and preserved with great care. Interestingly, the Denver Mint has a reputation for striking some of the sharpest Jefferson nickels, but even then, full step examples are hard to find. When certified as such by grading companies, these coins can bring in several $100s or more depending on grade. Collectors and coin enthusiasts often search through bank rolls, coin jars, and old collections in hopes of finding one of these gems. Some lucky finders have discovered nearly flawless 2000 D Jefferson nickels worth well beyond their face value. Now, if you're thinking about checking your own coins, here's how to start. Look closely under a bright light or use a 10x magnifying glass. Examine Jefferson's face for any doubling on the text, and inspect Monticello carefully for sharpness and cracks. Check the steps for clarity. If you can count all 6 without any breaks, you might have a full steps nickel. And of course, the fewer scratches or wear marks the coin has, the better. For the best evaluation, consider submitting your coin to a professional grading service. PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, can authenticate, grade, and encapsulate your coin, giving it a certified value that collectors and buyers trust. Grading can make a huge difference, as buyers are often willing to pay much more for coins with certified high grades. While millions of 2000 D Jefferson nickels exist, finding one that stands out due to condition, error, or strike quality is a thrill for any collector. The charm of coin collecting lies in that very possibility, that something extraordinary could be hiding in plain sight, right inside your pocket or coin jar. Let's also take a moment to appreciate the artistry of this coin. Felix Schlag's design, though simple, captures a timeless image of Jefferson and his home, symbols of American independence, intellect, and architecture. Every coin, no matter how small its denomination, carries a piece of national history. Holding one is like holding a tiny relic of America's journey through time. Even though the year 2000 doesn't sound very old, coins from that era have already started to gain collector interest. As time passes and pristine examples become rarer, the value of top-condition coins is expected to increase. Many numismatists believe that modern nickels with sharp details and rare minting anomalies are the next big thing in coin collecting. So, the next time you receive change at a grocery store, gas station, or vending machine, take a quick glance. You never know, that dull nickel might just be a rare 2000 D Jefferson nickel with full steps, a doubled die, or a striking mint error worth hundreds or even thousands. Stories have surfaced of coin roll hunters, people who buy rolls of nickels from banks and search through them, discovering incredible finds. Some even found near-perfect specimens of the 2000 D nickel tucked among common ones, later grading them at MS-67 and earning significant returns. It's almost like treasure hunting in your own backyard. Collectors love these coins not just for their rarity but for their role in American history. The Jefferson nickel series has witnessed World War II, the moon landing, the turn of the millennium, and countless historical moments. Owning one is like owning a piece of that story, a small reminder of how far the nation has come. And now, for the part you've been waiting for, just how much can a rare 2000 D Jefferson nickel be worth? Well, most regular circulated examples are still worth face value, just 5 cents. But the rarest versions, those with mint errors, doubling, or perfect full steps in mint state condition, have sold for an astonishing price of $11,999. So before you toss your spare change into a jar, take a closer look. That unassuming nickel might just be your lucky find, a small, silvery gateway to an extraordinary treasure. Thanks for watching World Information HD. If you enjoyed learning about the 2000 D Jefferson nickel and its hidden value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends who might be holding a fortune without even knowing it. Keep your eyes on your coins. Your next discovery could be worth far more than you imagine.